Okay, welcome to our Monday night call. So excited to be with you guys. My name is Michelle Barnett. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a national marketing director and I've been with Juice Plus for 10 years. Woo woo. I don't usually sound like this, so I'm losing my voice, but bear with me. Tonight is our team call, but also our business bootcamp week 10 call. So that means we'll have 2 more weeks left in the business bootcamp series, and I hope that you're getting a lot of value from these. If you haven't checked out all of them, you can go back to our YouTube channel, and there's a playlist for business bootcamp, and you can watch them all sequentially. They do kind of build on each other and provide you with lots of great information. If you have not checked out our email series for the business bootcamp, it is applicable to anyone, any level of business. I highly recommend going to PlantStrongLife.org, the homepage, and signing up for the business bootcamp emails. You'll get 1 a week. They take 5 minutes to read or less, packed with lots of value and just wisdom that I've gleaned over 10 years of doing this business. So even if you're, it's the end of the boot camp, but you just want to invest in yourself and you want to get more knowledge and wisdom and expert tips, that's going to be a great way to do that. So without further ado, this week we're talking about DMO, and you might have an idea of what that stands for, but I want to give you guys my definition of DMO, and it is don't miss out. Okay, don't miss out. Some of you might be thinking, I thought it was daily method of operation. Well, it's that too. But to me, it means don't miss out. Don't miss out on all the amazing things, the financial choices, the time freedom, the friendships, the community, and everything else that this business has to offer. If you have a strong DMO, daily method of operation, you're not going to miss out. You're going to be on par for reaching your goals. You're going to be able to stay committed and to be disciplined and to reap the harvest of all the conversations and all the touch points that you make in your business from the day you started until where you are today. So we don't want you to miss out. We want you to reap all the benefits, and for this business to truly be fun and be a blessing, we have to have some accountability and consistency. We have to have structure, a plan, and accountability to succeed. Just like anything else, you're not going to become an Olympian if maybe you're not going to be a track star Olympian if you never run, or if you run really inconsistently, or you're never going to be a great cook if you don't cook, or if you just buy TV dinners, right? You're not going to be a great cook. So we just want to help you tonight discover how you can have some more focus and discipline within your business to produce the results and the outcome that we all want for you and that you want for yourself. Okay, so another thing is your DMO, your daily method of operation, is going to change over the years. As your goals move and grow, your daily method of operation is going to as well. So in order to create your DMO, you need to know your goals. So we're going to take a step back and talk about, what are your goals for this business? What are the things that you want to achieve or don't have in your life now that you want? So I'm going to have you ask yourself these questions, and I want you to write down the answer. I want you to really think about this, because we all have driving motivators that are our goals, that are our whys, and it's either a pain or a pleasure typically that drives us. It's something we really want. It's something that we have now that we don't want, something like that's going to be motivating us to make changes and to do the consistent work that it takes to realize our dreams. So the question number 1 is, what do you want in your life that you don't currently have? What do you want in your life that you don't currently have? It could be more time with your kids. It could be less time with your kids. You want a nanny or a sitter. It could be you want your kids to go to private school. It could be you want to quit your full-time job. It could be you want a house cleaner. That's what I want. It could be you want more flexibility. You don't want to have to be only having 2 weeks of vacation every year. You want to be able to see your family more, or travel, or you want more finances to take trips and to do things that maybe your current, occupation is not allowing for. Number 2, how much money per month would make you smile? So how much money a month that your paycheck would make you smile when you saw it in your bank account, or you saw, the direct deposit come through? How much money a month would make you smile? Not just be like, ooh, I covered, another bill or, whatever, but how much money would make you smile? The third question is, how much money would make a difference for you? These can be 2 different numbers, A number that makes you smile could be something that's extra helpful, but a number that really makes a difference for you. And I really think that, numbers are not everything, and we're really about helping people and making a difference in their lives, but every person you help contributes to your finances, your paycheck in this business. So how much money would make a difference for you? Might be 500, might be 5,000, might be 300, 1,000, like whatever that is for you, 10,000, write it down, because we all know that we're not limited in this business. Okay, so once you have your goals concrete in your mind, now we can cook with gas, right? Now we can get on and create a DMO that is going to help us to reach those goals. It's kind of like planning backwards. If you have smaller goals, your DMO is going to be maybe smaller. If you have bigger goals, you're going to have more activity that you want for your business. So how do you create a DMO? Well, there's pretty much 2 ways. One is online and the other is offline, online or on paper. If you prefer online organization, you're someone who uses your phone calendar more than a paper calendar. You keep notes on your phone, not on your, planner or piece of paper. And I really encourage you to do one of 2 things. I recommend either creating a Google Doc for your business or using one of the ones that our team has already to add a column with your DMO. You'd write the column, down the left side, and then the days of the week across the top, and really be able to keep yourself accountable for, checking off every day that you've done the things that are on your DMO. We also, and you'll see an example of a paper one in a minute that I'm going to show you guys, so you can kind of see what some good DMO activities are. But I'll talk about that in a second. Another option is using Teamzy. Teamzy is just a customer relationship management platform that is for network marketing. It's designed to help you stay on top of your daily business activity in just an hour a day. It helps you really not lose track of all the conversations that you have, not neglect your customers that you're building, it helps you sustain the business you've built and keep track of how to add to your business. I'm going to show you guys my screen, and I'm going to put this in the chat. Our team did a Teamzy call, but it's pretty long. There is a great on Mission Driven Model, there is a great Teamzy 30-minute training. So if you haven't really dove into what Teamzy is, this is a great 30-minute training, and it's from missiondrivenmodel.info. And it talks about, how you can use Teamsy to really get organized. And Teamsy keeps you accountable for outreaches, reaching out to customers, reaching out to prospects, follow-ups, and then inviting to online events, in-person events, inviting to the business, inviting to order the products. So I'm going to copy that and stop my share so I can put it in the chat for you guys. Okay. You get it free for the first 30 days, so you can try it out and see how you like it. You can upload your Facebook friends to Teamsy, which is super helpful. And you can upload your customer and rep your team information to Teamsy as well, which is super helpful. And then after the 30 days, it's $19.99 a month, which is a great investment. We only pay $50 to have this business. Paying $20 a month to have a tool to keep you organized and help you be accountable is really not that much. So let's talk about on paper. Our company has tons of resources to guide you towards business building activity. So I'm going to share with you some resources that we have available for free on our missiondrivenmodel.info, and share a quick little 3-minute video from Julie Herbst talking about the DMO that she recommends and really what it looks like to use this process. So just give me a second. Okay.
So let's dive in and look at what these few simple disciplines practiced every single day that equals success actually look like. Okay, this is what your Juice Plus business should look like. You should talk to 2 new people every day. That's 10 new people every week. Okay, so let's think about 10 people. Out of those 10 people, you might have about 6 or 7 of them that say no, okay? And you might only have 3 that say yes. What if you only talk to 3 people that week? You're probably going to get no, no, no. And you'll start thinking you're not good at this. And when in reality, you're just not talking to enough people. Okay. So 2 new people a day. And today, these days, it's so simple to connect with people. We have so many avenues to do that. We're going to talk about those. Then you're going to do follow-ups with those 2 people. Okay. You don't want to let too much time go by before you follow up with people. So you're following up with people. You're touching 2 customers each day. You're reaching out to them to make sure that they're loving their Juice Plus, and you're trying to give them more educational exposure so that they become a raving fan of Juice Plus. And then you're talking to 2 team members. This is where you're helping them get started in their business. You're encouraging them to move forward. You're helping them see how far they need to go with their next promotion, things like that. So we call this the 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And I love learning about this little formula because I thought, good, okay, I can identify that I've really actually worked my business each day. If you go to a regular job, they're going to have a set of things that you have to get done each day. Well, this is what this is, okay? So I felt like I had accomplished something with my business. I got the 2, 2, 2, and 2 done every single day. All right, so that's number 1. And then you're going to be doing events. You're going to be planning events of your own. You're going to be promoting other events, whether they be in your community, maybe a doctor's coming to speak locally for you, or we have Wendy Campbell on a Zoom event. Okay, those need to be promoted. You need to get people on those. So that's what the events are. And then you need to host and do your own events too eventually, because that's something you're going to see a lot. You're going to see your business really move forward if you're doing events. Okay, then 3-way calls or Zooms. You want to connect people. And you need to get good at inviting people to 3-way calls. How do you do that? What if you have a raving fan customer who is just having this incredible experience with Juice Plus? You want to get that person on a 3-way call with your national marketing director. Okay, and this is what you would say to them. Oh my goodness, I would love for you to meet my friend Julie. She has a similar experience to yours. Find a commonality. She's a mom like you. She's a personal trainer like you are. You could do that. And you could say, I'd love for you to hear her story about Juice Plus. And I know Julie would really like to meet you and hear what's happening in your health. So you connect people on three-way calls. That's really important. Those were very strange to me at first. I thought, how am I going to invite people? And then I saw the power of that three-way connection, and it was amazing. And I got better and better at inviting to those. All right. Then we have social media that we're checking each day. And then we've got Voxer, and we have personal growth. And that's so important. 10 to 15 minutes reading a book, listening to a recording, something like that, to really help us grow. So,
okay, yeah, Sabrina, I will definitely put the resource there, and I'm actually going to put the link in the comments. I'm going to show you guys where it is in the mission-driven model, because there's a couple other great resources for your DMO on there as well. Hold on, let me see. Mm-hmm. Shoot. Okay, sorry, I lost my screen for a second. I could not find it. Okay, so let me share this. It's going to go back to this Opt-X out. Okay, so this is.
Oh, welcome everybody. Carmen and I are so excited that you guys are joining us today.
Do that. Okay, so this is the DMO planner. I'm just going to put a link to this in the chat right now so you guys can have it. And then also on here, okay, mission-driven model, there's this organizational workbook, and it's the paper system. And it talks about the DMO planner. That's what I just showed you guys. The memory jogger list. This is just a list. It's just like a blank piece of paper where you can write down your memory jogger. We use Google Docs a lot, or Google Sheets. So you don't necessarily need that. But if you want it on paper, that works. Prospect profile. This is neat because it helps you identify and share, especially if you're having a connection call with your upline. You know, filling out something like this, or just using this platform to share with your national marketing director or your upline who's doing three-way call. Share the information, like what are do they have kids? Are they married? What are their health issues? What are they interested in? And just, you know, any resources that you've already shared with them, or if they've already ordered anything. So that's one resource. And then there's the same for a customer. And then design a team. I really love this because I feel like it's easy to think of people who we want to join our customer base, but sometimes harder to think of people to share the business with. So this is a really great tool just to identify people you admire, respect, want to spend more time with. And you kind of answer the following questions about them. How do you know them? What do you know about them? Have you shared with them? Are they a customer? And then you just kind of work through, these 5 people and share this with your upline, because each person you're going to include some of these main facts. And then your upline can really help you figure out, like, what's the best way to approach this person or start the conversation or share Juice Plus or share the business. So it's just really powerful. If you guys use this, it's really going to help you identify high quality prospects, and it's going to help your sponsor help you to get them on board. So that's on missiondrivenmodel.info, organizational workbook, but the password is mission. It's just lowercase mission if you guys go to this website. So you can easily take the categories from the DMO planner, the 2x2x2. She talked about 2 new people, 2 follow-ups, 2 customers, 2 team contacts. You can take this and adjust it to your goals. Maybe you have smaller goals and you need to do one by one by one, like that's okay. Or maybe you have bigger goals. If you want to earn $5,000 a month, you've got to talk to more people than just 2 people a day. And some people do better with a different system where like Mondays are the days they do all their outreach. They would do like 10 people on Monday and use Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to follow up because they have a bigger chunk of time on Monday, or they'd rather just, they're in the mode of sending out messages. And so they'd rather just do the hard work at the beginning of the week. And we always recommend that, you know, either at the beginning of the week or the beginning of your day, doing the harder things first, because the outreaches and the follow-ups, like that's what builds your business. You know, these are business building activities, you know, talking to new people, following up, taking care of your customers, planning events, 3-way calls. All of these are business building activities. So make sure that you're getting these in every week in some capacity. And we can, like I said, schedule with your upline or schedule with me, and we can talk about like what a really good DMO would look like for you. So if you want to build a bigger business, you're going to want to increase your business conversations. You're going to, you know, your 2 new people, you might want to do 2 new people for the business and 1 person about the products, or just tell everyone about the business, and some will become just customers because they're not ready right now. It's not something that they're interested in, but the products do sound like a great deal. So we, regardless of your goals, we definitely recommend sharing the business. But if you have bigger goals, that needs to be a higher priority and higher number on your list. So our goal is just to help you plan for success. And we know that having a DMO is a key to that success long-term. When people try to do our business and they just kind of throw noodles at the wall and hope something sticks and hope that all their efforts kind of just snowball into something, it doesn't usually work. You have to take all your efforts, organize them, use your time wisely and efficiently, because most of us are doing this alongside other things, parenting, a corporate job, you know, whatever else. And we need to be organized, and we need to be consistent, and we need to be focused on the more important things, which is the business building activity. It's easy to go and spend all day in social media, but, you know, that's not always means you're doing business building activity. So as with anything, plans not protected fail. I'll say that again. Plans that are not protected fail. So you need to pick your times that you're going to do your DMO each day. Some people have to do different times each day because their schedule. Some people need to do 9 o'clock at night after their kids are in bed. Some people need to do 5 a.m. before they go to work. Like, find your time that you can protect. And this time, this work time, is off limits. It's off limits for taking a nap or resting. It's off limits for, you know, grocery shopping. It's off limits for cleaning. It's off limits for talking to your mom on the phone. You know, this time has to be used for your business. And so I just can't stress that enough, that your dreams and your financial goals will not make themselves happen. They will not do it themselves. We have to consistently have the daily discipline with a strong DMO, and that will make your dreams happen. So that's what I have for you guys tonight. I will put those resources also in Team PlantStrong so you guys can access them. Our group on Facebook has a really great search feature. You can just search on the left-hand side, like DMO or follow-up or, you know, recruiting or, you know, whatever topic. And you can find past calls and resources for, you know, things like this that you're looking for. So any questions as we wrap this call up?